Hello and welcome everybody. We are playing Early Access Ixalan. Shout out to Wizards of the Coast for providing me with an account to play the cards ahead of, normal opportunity. And we're trying out a fancy one today, a little bit of a fun one. We're playing the Caves deck, where you have various payoff cards that work with caves and supporting cards that, utilize and help you put those caves into play, gain you life when you put those caves into play. Here you can even put free caves from your graveyard, from your library into play. So that's a big one. And then we have a sweeper that destroys as much things as you have caves in play and in the graveyard. You have the bat colony that makes more bats. And, whenever you play a cave, it's sort of like this grindy vetting announcement type of card. Glimpse the Core gets you a forest, ramps you a little bit, or if you have a cave in a graveyard, gets you that cave back. And we're surrounding that with, some of the things that you also see in the Ram Shell, right? Atraxa and Virtue of Persistent makes sense when you get a bunch of lands to play those cards anyways, right? And here we have like sorceries, we have Bat Colony as an enchantment, we have the Spelling King as an enchantment, we have creatures, so we have a lot of different types for Atraxa to find. And of course, I should not forget about mentioning Gigantoan Leech, which can be a very, very cheap lifelinking creature, huge one in this deck, which of course helps massively against various aggressive decks that we might run into. And then, the mana base was a bit of a fun thing to put this together. I'm playing one Volatile Fault and one Pit Offerings. We have the Cosmium Confluence, so if we're playing against a graveyard deck, for example, we can fetch up that Pit of Offerings and exile cards from the opponent's graveyard right away, which is pretty cool. And then if they have some annoying utility land, you can get that Volatile Fault, destroy that utility land like a Murex, and go from there. And then, of course, when you've used these, or when you've used the Volatile Fault, you can have Glimpse the Core, for example, to get it back from the graveyard, to use it again. A really strong cave that I want to point out is the Cavernous Maw. I mean, this is a 2-mana free, very easily in this deck, which is a great manland, right? If you get a buff rate, power, and toughness from the mana investment you put into activating a land, it's usually a pretty good sign. So a 2-mana free, they are pretty awesome. And then we have some various supporting caves where I should maybe mention the Forgotten Monument that allows us to play at all 5 colors more easily. Sure, you have to pay 1 life, but then you don't need to pay 1 life for all your other things, right? Like, it's not like a mana confluence where you'll always pay 1 life. It just is a bonus on top. If you're missing a color, boom, Forgotten Monument gives you that color at a pain discount. And then I filled out the deck with Restless Cottage as another manland. I'm not too sure about that. That could be something else. That could be like Boseiju, Takenuma, something like that. Or, it could be various things. But the cottage is certainly not bad. Enjoy the gameplay. Okay, what do we have? We have no caving besides this one cave. But I mean, this hand's fine, right? We're a bit black-green heavy, I guess. So far. So this draws me a card, puts the land in play. If it's a cave, I gain 4. So I want to keep the cave in my hand, I guess. And yeah, just ramp. Right now, a very green heavy mana base. Restless Spire, okay. Well, not that many caves. Maybe you need to play more caves. Maybe this has to be a cave as well, right? Like, if I think about it, all my payoff cards require me to have as many caves as possible. So why do I play this? I copied this list from Yeoman, so the blame is on him. Yeah, but I think all your tab lands should be caves. Probably, right? Okay, we might be, I don't know what we're playing. It's like blue-red spells. Not a cave. Okay, cool. And we can exile this, and we could exile that to make blue and green mana. And I just play this, I guess? Or do I just attack? This makes me... Okay, I can cast the Atraxa next turn, actually. So I think then I'm just gonna slam. Slam. Okay, worked. I mean, a 5/5 pretty tough to deal with for a blue-red deck, I would think. The Gargantuan Leech. Opponent is just digging. I'm gonna continue with this plan. Cavern of Souls is okay. Also resolved. I'm kind of surprised. Not gonna lie. Take another one of these. Take the Bat Colony. Take a sorcery. Take a Go for the Throat, and then we take one of these. They all come into play untapped because of the Spelunking. This destroys their manland. This discovers a little bit. Sure, I take that. I mean, I don't know. No, okay, fine. Take the white one, I guess. All right, back up to 7 cards. No, alright, so far so good. My opponent has cast 2 impulses. I don't know what's going on over there. He's setting up to some combo. Okay, again nothing. Attack. I mean, I could attack the manland and just get it over with. That would be 16. Takes it. I mean, what is going on here? Maybe I should have forced lethal. I don't know. I guess I can't play Bad Colony. Like, how is my opponent even gonna win? I think I just keep up Go for the Throat because I feel like that's maybe my opponent has, you know, something that I need to kill at instant speed, some sort of combo creature. Because at this point, it feels like the only way I lose is to some, you know, one-shot combo. So I'm not even gonna tap out here. But yeah, in this case, I should have just activated Cottage and gone for lethal. Fires of Victory, end of turn. Kill my Atraxa, alright. Yeah, the turtle works kind of nicely with these activated lands too. Maybe you just play 4 turtle in this deck actually. Because you have that core. Oh, okay, gain control. So maybe it's just like blue-red control. That's what we're playing against here. Alright, I'm gonna make a quick change here. I'm gonna kick out that cottage, I think. Or more caves. I mean, I could maybe I keep 1 cottage. Cave lands. So we have the Sunken Citadel, which chooses a color, and then I can activate abilities of land sources. Which is kind of weird. Yeah, that might be the best one. Just a bit of a copy of any land card in the graveyard. Super weird, right? Unfortunately, the Cavern of Souls is not a cave. And the Caves of Koilos is not a cave. Flavor fail. Big time flavor fail. Maybe get a blue cave in here. Just because I have the Atraxa. And then... This seems so cool, right? Like, I think I just want to play more of these. Pit Offerings. Exiling Graveyard. I mean, on a land seems pretty nice. Maybe I just play more Volatile Fault over like Captivating Cave or whatever. I still have 1 Restless Cottage, and I have like 5, 9, 13, 15, 17, 19 caves. I mean, 19 caves. Come on, guys. That seems good enough, right? And 26 lands. Thinking about playing another turtle. Alright, let's go. Okay. Bit expensive. Bit expensive. Can't do that. Okay. Yeah. Problems. Okay. I can keep this. Put away the 7-drop. And then... The cave makes me some bats. The bat colony, I mean. And then... This is a sweeper. So what do I want to go with here? Do I want to just... This gets me a forest. Could also ditch that, technically, and just keep these. But I don't know. Maybe I'm better off. This X damage by the name of cards in your graveyard. I'll do it like this. I don't know though. Just want to draw more caves. There's my cave. Nice. This is a tap cave. So this gives all my caves all colors. So I think I'll just play it. Oh, and by the way, for the people watching on YouTube, I did make some small changes to the deck list. I cut down some of the restless cartridges for more caves after this one and added a blossoming turtle over the Italy. And here we're just gonna play, I guess, the Forgotten Monument. So my opponent's on mono black so far. These unfortunately do not kill a Shieldred next turn. I wonder if I should play this. I think I should. I'm not sure though, because it obviously is an anti-synergy here with my Wrath effect. It is a very strong effect. I mean, you get a free 1/1s. It also adds up. If you have 2 bad colonies, every cave that enters gives 2 counters and so on. So it's pretty good. Pretty good payoff for sure. But again, then you do have to build your deck in a weird manner. Okay. That's a big problem. The creatures are too big for my damage-based sweeper. 6/6. Okay. Yeah, I can kill that at least, I guess. So I'll take 4 here. Because I lose 2 and then double it. Sort of double strike on everything. Turtle. I mean, I obviously cannot let that thing live. I have to pay a life as well. Mono black demon deck. I mean, my opponent dies. Okay. Yeah, or I will die. Let's be real here. Looks like I'll be the one who's going to die here. I needed another bad colony to jump block twice and then go to 1 life. Yeah, no, that wouldn't have worked much. Yeah, I think my opponent got me. Alright, GG. The demon deck. Fair enough. The black creatures are just too strong. They're too big. I mean, if you draw that 5-drop, that sorcery, that gets you 3 caves, at that point you're golden to destroy anything with the X spell, hopefully. But I mean, if you don't have it, then you have to manually play those lands. Like, this cave deck needed 1 more land that... 1 more card that puts caves from your library into play, I feel like. That would have been nice. I mean, this is just... Yeah, too expensive. Okay. Okay. This can do some things. It will be a bit painful, not gonna lie. This Forgotten Monument is gonna deal us some damage. Playing the Dino deck again, of course. Dinos. This is a pretty good start. I mean, we make 3 1/1s on turn 3 here. Yeah, that is danger. Okay, Volatile Fault, play this, pay 1 life, go to 19, make 3 1/1s. Forgotten Monument is a pretty good cave. Makes things simple. Sure. Come on, Turtle, you got a hit. Yes, it did hit. Nice. I think I'll make the Turtle bigger. It's just so much pressure. Imagine Embercleave. Trampled, that was like Monstrous Rage. I mean, Monstrous Rage with this thing. Yeah. Yeah. So what do we do here? Switcher, put 3 on a cave you control, becomes a 0/0. Okay. So I can make a 9/9 theoretically, right? Or 3/3 freeze. It has a lot of various effects, which makes it not only like this card is kind of nice because it is not only a ramp card, right? It also works, very much in the late game. Like you wouldn't hate drawing this on turn 10 or whatever because it makes a 9/9 or destroys an enchantment or something. I can also make a big creature by putting caves into play because I do get counters from the Bat Colony for each cave I put into play. I could also double block here and jump, and then what? Like at that point, I could also just take a hit, I guess. Take one big chunky hit. Just go to 11. Okay. I could make a land into a 6/6 and then put a cave also into play. Right, and then I could make it a 7/7, which would be a pretty good blocker. Probably just get another man land. Wait, why is this? Oh, because of the turtle. Interesting. So the turtle could technically attack here, but then if they trade, this would become a 6/6. I don't think they will trade though, right? I mean, if they kill this though, then I just block here and die. Yeah, I think attacking is too risky. Green, right into Italy. You can play this and then just slam Italy on the next turn. Suddenly you can put 4 of these into your deck and 4 Italy. Good to go. One just said GG. I didn't see that. Well, we'll see, I guess. And now you can activate these for 1 mana as well. And they're 4/4s total. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't have this card on my radar, honestly. Like, this is the new Great Henge, huh? I got beaten by it pretty badly in Limited already. Whenever one or more non-token creatures you control die, create a big fungus equal to the power of those creatures. Alright. And they can pump a thing. Which means I'm not dead, right? Because I can... But I have to block everything. Unfortunately. Because otherwise they pump me to... They kill me. So this is nasty. Okay, this is just a nasty card then. This is sort of like your Ember Cleave. So if you have this and Monstrous Rage, you just have infinite damage basically. You need 1 trample and this, and you're like, boom. Deal you 1,000,000. I did try Merfolks already, yeah. 17/17. Okay. I mean, I have 6 caves, so I can deal 6 damage with my Calamitous Cave-in. Almost got it. Okay, this cast, like, okay, that makes me think Dinosaurs is even better. Like, they have access to this. What's your impressions of Fierce? It was alright. I don't think it's like broken or anything. Alright, I have a couple 4/4 blockers here, but that's about it. I think I'm gonna call it GG. I mean, I can jump here and then get 12 there, so I have to double jump with both my lands. I'm not coming back from this. Alright, you got me. That was impressive. That was certainly impressive. That certainly has a bunch of damage. That thing, and it makes you so good against black decks, because every time a creature dies, you get a creature as big as that creature. Again, making Sunfall look like the most important card ever printed. Okay, this hand looks fine, right? Like, we got all our colors, and yeah, we're good to go. Hidden Cataract. This might... come on, we have to win this one, right? This hand just has it all. I mean, I'm on the draw, so... might just get overrun. Guess play this and pass. It's kind of cool that this shuts off the drawback of those lands being tapped. Just need a few more caves. Just need a few more caves. A little bit more cave action, please. Ba ba ba. Not a blood type. Okay. Alright. Black, red, aggro. Ooh. That might come in handy. That might come in very handy. That actually changes my plans here. I was going to play the colony, but, you know. Gonna do some caving next turn. Hopefully they don't play a Shieldred. I wouldn't like that. It's like 1 short of killing a Shieldred. I guess we're playing against the Asian players now because for them it's evening time. Last night it was very much in the night for them. So we see some Asian players. Nah, another creature, you say? Okay. You say so. And our Pit of Offerings here is gonna exile this Tenacious Underdog. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Yeah, that's pretty good. Having a land do that. No mana investment needed. I like this card. And next turn we can play Bad Colony, play this, play Leech. Yeah. Don't mind if I do. Decadent Dragon. Opponent wants to be the cave deck now. Oh, no caves to be found, huh? No caves to be found. Yeah, let's play that. Pay 1. Play Necropolis, so we don't have to pain ourselves no more. And all the pain, I mean, we have the Leech, so we can gain those lives back that the Forgotten Monument has costed us. You know, but thinking about these games, how would they go if I didn't have the Monument, you know? They would be more awkward, I think, because all these lands are colorless. Besides Pit of Offerings is also kind of colorless. So maybe you need more that land that is that actually chooses a color, and then you can use that color. Maybe you need more of that. Akla sauce. Okay, got it. I mean, it's just the Traxa, right? Just the Traxa ring. No biggie. Atraxa number 2. Why not? Okay, opponent's done. All right. Well, we gotta win. We gotta win. I take a win with the weirdo cave deck. Yeah. Okay, I guess we can change the mana base and make this maybe a bit more consistent. By adding like the Sunken Citadel another 2 times probably is good to have. And then I guess I get rid of the Cottage. Yeah, the Captivating Cave maybe. Although that one does. Maybe I don't need the Volatile Fault. Maybe I do. Seems like a pretty medium card. Also not sure if this is actually what you want to have in the stack. Maybe you rather have like Topiary Stomper, or I don't know, like. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's good enough. Ramps you right away into the turtle, which is kind of nice. But besides that, I mean, I haven't returned a cave yet, which I mean, we're not milling ourselves besides the turtle, so that won't happen too often. Honey Milk, I think it's a pretty outside the box thinking player from Japan, I believe. All right, this is now we don't have a Forgotten Monument. You can already tell it's a bit awkward here. It's a bit awkward with the mana. Kind of have to make decisions here how I want to play this. How I want to. Guess I'm gonna make it black. Jaren. Jaren. Interesting. I'm curious what's gonna happen here. Okay. Rebound. Transform free time counters. I don't have red mana. Awkward. Okay, I think I have to do this though. Then just hope I draw an untapped land maybe, then, you know, get my red mana. Or draw a Forgotten Monument. Or, yeah, play a Go for the Throat. Another Jaren. Okay. Cringe. Very cringe. Very cringe. Okay. A bit the gods, the grindy god deck. Okay. Do your thing. Do your thing. A little solitaire action today. So what does Jaren do? At the beginning of the end step, you're exactly 13 life. Can you manipulate your life in a way? Maybe. Do-do. I mean, I kept 3 lands and a ramp spell. So I had 4 mana sources. I didn't draw any mana source at all. Bit unlucky. Tiny bit unlucky. It's not the deck. It's not the player. It's the unluckiness, clearly. Herd Migration is still the GOAT. Yeah, but you don't play Domain. Like, you don't have any basic types, so it doesn't make sense in this deck. But yeah, I mean, I agree that Herd Migration is very good. Okay, there we have Forgotten Monument again, so mana's gonna be no problem. I guess I put it on green. Green is the color I use the most-ish. Oh, the calendar. Okay. The calendar. Imagine you had like 900 counters, you're like, yeah, let's go. And then your opponent just, Bosager. Black red, okay. Okay. Treasure map time, huh? Unfortunately, this doesn't destroy artifacts. I think I'm gonna go with the Bad Colony. I could also go with the... Could do this and to get like 2 caves, make it free or something. But then... I think playing this makes sense. And I do have 2 man lands. So... we'll see. I could maybe cheese him out pretty quickly. Like, I have a 9/9 haster as well. Which is kind of insane, actually, if you think about it. It's like this is just a 6 mana card in a way that has a 9/9 haste attached to it, right? Plus all the other things it can do. It's pretty nasty. Oh my gosh, into the fire. Can't believe it. Rude. And now they enter untapped, so that's big game. So I can actually... What do I do? I guess I get 2 lands and then make one of them a 3/3. So what do I get? Could get a Pit Offering. Just get a Volatile Fault maybe. Or just get 2 manlands. Just get 2 manlands, I guess. Ooh. Didn't even think about that. Holy cow. And we can play this. Pressure's on. Okay. Yeah, I mean the payoffs are pretty strong when you do get it going. It doesn't joke around. The Millennium Calendar. 1,000, yeah? 1,000 is a lot. I haven't really made the math or anything, but I assume this is just way too fragile. Alone that every green deck is gonna randomly have Boseiju already in the main deck means like you can't really go super all in on this card, right? Like, oh no, kill all my thing? Damn it. So rude. Shit. I can't even play Traxa here. That sucks. So I can activate. I can hit my opponent for 6, I guess. Yeah. Would have rather played a Traxa, not gonna lie. But so be it, I guess. Prompt has the sweeper for my tokens, has the 2 spot removal for my big creatures. They got it lined up pretty well. Alright, that's great. Do I have a Cave in the Grave? I do. What are we taking? This one, I guess. Enchantment, and then which creature? Play land, play turtle. They have 4 mana up, so I can activate 2 caves, attack for 8. Alright, I'll take the turtle, I guess. And then with the Bat Colony, we can grow those as well. Those lands, and then have 9 damage haste attacking. So if they just kill my Atraxa here, they need something else to defend themselves. Because the turtle is gonna kill him. Treasured Cove. Yep. They discarded a couple lands. Okay, so I'll play you. Pay 1 life. Okay, that was maybe already a mistake, but it's okay. Activate you. Play Volatile. Pump you. Activate. That's 9. I could have had 10, because I could have, you know, put a stop and then, but hey, 9 was enough. I had fun, yes. Winning with the cave deck. It feels like you're handicapping yourself a little bit. Man, if standard would be smaller, you know, like, I feel like these decks could actually be real, you know? Like, this cave deck could actually be very close to being a real deck if we had a small standard format. But because we have such a big one, and there's like such oppressive cards, these decks probably will not make an entry. But hey, it's pretty cool that, you know, if you're a bit more casual than I am, you can still pick this up, right? And entertain your audience in case you're a content creator, or in case you just want to have some fun playing Magic, playing a, you know, an off-meta deck that does some wacky but very powerful stuff in its own way. You have a deck. You have this cool deck you can build around. So and there's certainly enough support. I feel like they've really made this interesting. Yeah. Okay, I guess we ditched the forest. You know. Again, we're oh gosh, we have a bit of a mana problem. Right, because what are we even doing? I mean, we could ditch the Gargantua and put this on red, I guess. Oh, there goes our mana problem, I guess. There goes our mana problem. Forgotten Monument. Okay, well, I wish I would have kept the other card. The Gargantua. The Gargantua is just a 4-mana 5/5 lifelinker if you open with 4 caves. That's not too bad. Interesting. I think I'll just play the Spelunking, because I want to sweep the board likely next turn. And then I don't want to have the colony out before I do that. The Vampire Sack deck. This card is very pushed. I mean, that one's very strong. It's kind of funny that you can really, like, I mean, having a Trax in the format certainly helps being a 5-color ramp deck. Just having the most ridiculous finisher card. I don't know, we've had like in 10 years in standard. Yeah, available to you certainly helps the cave deck as well. Bloody Fountain, huh? I mean, I assume my opponent plays that 2-mana 2/1 that, you know, you can sacrifice things into. The black-white Nantuko Husk variant. I haven't really taken any look at this type of deck, what you can do there. I mean, this is certainly a payoff, but you have to sacrifice 3 things. That's a lot. But yeah, I guess they can sack the Blood Fountain to get those guys back. Sure. I will sweep them again next turn. Don't worry about that. Yeah, and it does feel a bit bad. Like, this is a bit of an anti-synergy. These 2 cards, like, I do want to use my mana, but then I'm probably going to wipe the board, so I don't want to do it. I guess what I'm going to do is just activate this here. I could play that and have my cave count be higher, but, you know, playing this with this in play is also nice. So. Oh, okay. I guess that's a pretty good card with sacrifice things. Any non-token creature. I think this is just a good spot to play a Trax, honestly. So my opponent doesn't put that much pressure onto the board. I think I'm gonna take the leech here. Release date is 14th. Yes. But you can go to a store nearby tomorrow or tonight and play pre-release already in paper. Invasion of New Capenna. You got it. You got it. There goes my tracks, huh? That's a good chunk of damage. 4, 7, and another 2, 9. They flipped that rather though. Which is a pretty powerful anthem effect actually. Whenever a equipped creature attacks, put a 1+ on that creature and each other creature can remove that type of it. Pretty powerful equipment. That makes sense in that vampire bat deck. Another one. What do I do here? Do I already Wrath? I'm like 1 mana short of playing Leech, Caven, and Colony. These lands enter untapped, notably. Oh. I think I have to do this. I could play Atraxa again, but I think that's a bit dangerous against a removal spell. No, 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 no. Red, colorless, green. Okay. And now I could get... Yep. I could get a forest and then play... No, actually this was a bit mis-sequenced if I want to do it that way. Yeah. Maybe this was bad. I'll just do this. Just do that. Yeah, I mistapped here in a way. If what I wanted to do, and I should have done this first, I should have glimpsed the core, get a forest, and then play the other thing, the cave-in, and then play this and get my free 1/1s. Yeah, I messed up there. Should have had a forest in play right now, and this in the graveyard. And a 1+1 count on a bat? No, actually not. Because I would tap all 3 of my last 3 lands to do this, and then I wouldn't be able to play a cave and get that 1/1. So I either don't do this, but then I get a counter. But I think I'd rather do this, get a land extra in play, and then don't get a counter. And this way I didn't get a counter and didn't get a land in play, so not great. Sequencing, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Doing that again. Could go really nuts now with this and then like that and then play this again and just like make a huge army of tokens. And yeah, I mean, that would be pretty nutty. I mean, if I played this first, get free 1/1s, then play this, get free caves, that's 6 counters that I can put on stuff. That would create an army of 9 power in the air. Not too bad. Playing attracts are pretty good too, though. What can I say? This is a bit painless mana, which is nice to get. Could kill that. Or play my Leechy. Leech. I kill that. Swing. If I had another forest in play right now, I could have also played the Leech. So, you know, like, mistakes cost you down the line. But yeah, this goes completely nuts at this point. Where like bad colony with influence. Confluence, I mean, not influence. These goes crazy. And my opponent's trying to do this like bear bang. There's the president. Okay. Ooh. Not bad. 5, 9 mana. Just another track, so I mean, what can I say? Opponent's at 10. One flying blocker. I think I have him. Because I can play Bad Colony, get Cosmium Confluence. That's 6 counters. Then I can go for the blocker. Hope I have enough caves in my deck. I do. One here. You get some love. You get some love. All right. You go. Who's the bad deck now? Oh, I actually didn't see that. My opponent lives. Because he can sack that to get another chump blocker. Okay. So I don't have lethal here. Yeah, they probably see it, so I won't go for lethal. It's okay. I'll just play another colony and play a leech. It's okay. It is okay. They would need like a Gixus command to get out of this spot, because they're gonna go to 4 life here. I'm at 10. I mean, maybe they have some sort of drain engine. Maybe I should play more carefully. Maybe I shouldn't play the leech. Not the colony, and keep up my go for the road. To be able to kill that, perhaps. It's like the only way I see myself dying is some sort of weird combo shenanigans. Oh, I didn't play my land. Oops. Did so many things this turn. Well, I already played a land. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, they could technically sack 3 blood tokens, but that would tap them out. I think I'm good killing that. And they had 4 life. I have another Atraxa coming down, which finds me a cave. And that cave, with 5, 7, 12 mana, I can play this cave before that, and then play another cave. And then by playing 1 cave, I will put 3 1+1 counters, adding 3 more power to my flyer. So like, even if you have, I don't know what, even if you get to trigger this 3 times or whatever, it's gonna be way more damage than my opponent can muster here on the fairway. They needed something like a Sunfall. Okay, sure. This one is certainly pretty nice. So sacrifice an artifact or creature. It's quite a good card. Also exiles artifacts. Not only creatures. I mean, now they have 3 blockers. Yeah, but it's exactly 6 that I can produce. I guess they can gain 2 life, though. Alright, well. I can activate Cavernous Maw 4 times. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 times, yeah. Activating that 4 times would lead me to, you know, like then they're dead. So I might not, with the bad cave route, I can't win against them, but with the cave route, I can win with the Cavernous Maw. Okay, well, that was, I think that was enough with the cave deck. You know, oops, wrong deck. Bad cave with bad hand lives, yeah. This was enough, I think, with this deck. It's cool. I'm not very sure about this one. This one was kind of medium for us. Also means we have to play 5 forests, which is not great. But yeah, all in all, kind of cool. I liked the gate deck back then, and this really gives you gate vibes. And that they made these 4 pretty powerful payoff cards for having, I guess, the Spelunking in a way too, but that one is more of a supportive card. It's cool. I like it. So this, I think this is a pretty good starting point list for you to, you know, play caves if you want to. And I mean, this is an uncommon, this is an uncommon, this is an uncommon, this is a rare. And then this is a rare, but all the other are just uncommon. So this is a very budget-friendly list, actually, right? All of these lands are common or uncommon, besides the Sunken Citadel. And then the Cosmic Confluence is a new rare. And then, you know, like then you have a couple of mythics here. But this deck, otherwise, very cheap to build. So that's a plus, I guess.